Hi everyone, my name is Jacqueline. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a website called ClassDojo if you want to incorporate it into your classroom in the future or maybe now, whatever is best for you. So you're going to go ahead and search up ClassDojo, which is class with and then DOJO, and it is going to pop up this website that welcomes you where it says where classrooms become communities. I have heard of this website before because I have personally been a fan of it since I was in school, but being able to incorporate it into my classroom can really come in handy. So I'm just going to go ahead and take you along so I can show you the features that it has that it might be able to help with your classroom. So let me go ahead and get started. Right here at the top, you can see that it says what's new, teachers, schools, districts, resources, etc. I'm going to go ahead and go to the what's new for teachers. It says your new Dojo Glow. So it does have a few tutorials on how to use it. It says brighter ways to engage families. It is very good app to just keep your parents in the loop for what is going on. For example, right here, the signups are made easier. So the field trips, you can sign up. It says the chaperones, and just organizing for the classroom field trips is really good. As well as the scheduled post, like I said, it is a very good website for you to be able to communicate with your parents a little bit easier, because I know sometimes the emails can be a lot for all of your students' parents. This website is mostly for teachers. Like I said, the parent and guardian interaction is very easy with this app, but it also really helps to reward positive behavior in your classroom. So, for example, you can give points to any child at any time. It does have labeled positive points, and I believe you can even label them yourself. So, I'm going to go ahead and scroll back up to where it has the little banners at the top, and I'm going to click on the one that says teachers. It is very easy to sign up. I believe you just sign up with your teacher email. And it says that it is good to connect with families, share magic every day, and help students shine. You may be asking, like, oh, what does this have to do with my students? Like, how can I get my students to stay connected with this? And I believe that your student, since they are going to be able to check how many positive and negative points they have throughout the school year, they should be able to have their own account where they can go on and check on their points on their own, if that's going to be a system that you would like to integrate into your classroom. And also, you can create your own games. So, for example, you can do a bingo game on here or some flashcards, whatever you use in your classroom that you feel is best for your students. You can also integrate that into ClassDojo, since, like I said, your students will be having their own accounts that the parents and themselves will be able to log into. However, it is two different accounts, so the parents are going to have their guardian account where they can be observing the students' behavior and rewards and positive points, negative points, things like that. But the student will also have their own account where they are able to customize their little monster right here. They are able to check their points and also communicate with other students in the classroom. Like I was saying, your students can also communicate with each other through the ClassDojo app and website, but not in the ways where they are able to text each other or do anything like that. It would mostly be like discussions that they could do and just activities in general. If you go back up to the top where it says resources and you click on activity corner, it's going to take you to this Mojo's activity corner page where it is good for teachers. For example, if you want to get a little kit or some lesson plans that you want to do, It's a really good tool to have. But like this one, it says Common Ground Bingo, a class-wide bingo game to encourage your students to discover what they have in common. You can go ahead and download this. It even tells you the estimated time that the activity would take. It tells you the grade level and of course the credits to who came up with it and shared it. You can share your dojo moments as well, but that all depends on your parents and if you feel comfortable doing that, but of course you don't have to. If we go back and scroll down more, there's more activities. For example, the All About Me worksheet that teachers can use for their classrooms, student nameplates, and if you keep scrolling, there's just a lot of ideas for us teachers to use in your classroom. But like I said, at the end of the day, all that matters is what the students' engagement is with the ClassDojo, because that's what matters when it comes to being able to incorporate this into your classroom. What I really like about the ClassDojo app is that, like I said before, it does give you a lot of ideas as a teacher for things that you could use in your classroom. For example, this student self-assessment poster. Again, it tells you how much time it would take, the grade level, and how you can use it in general. But what I really like about the website is that students don't have to share their results with other students, so the privacy aspect of it is really, really good. If I go back to the top to the dojo tutor, it gives you a little sneak peek of what you can do with the dojo tutor. So it is an online thing where students can use it at home or in the classroom. It just depends where exactly you would want your student to be doing this. I don't know if you have extra time during your regular class time for them to have this in centers or anything. But it is fully online, so it does say classes take place online with dedicated support to get you up and running. They are experienced tutors, so it's not just anybody going to talk to your student that you should be worried about. So it does say dojo tutors are fully certified teachers with a gift for inspiring a love of learning. And there are some quick videos here where you could see, like I said, these are not just random people that are going to be tutors for your students, but they are certified teachers, and it even gives you a little profile view of them and the times that they're available to work, as well as the grade levels that they are specifically going to be helping. And if you keep scrolling down, it also says on your schedule, so you do not have to worry about it being between your students' class time, unless I said before that is something that you would want to integrate into your classroom, but it all depends. However, this part of the ClassDojo is not free like the rest of it, so it does cost $30 per session. But of course, this is just something that is extra if your student needs it. So that is something that you would like to tell your parents of your students. But when we go back to the schools, happier schools start with ClassDojo. So you will have a code to give to your students so that their parents and they could use the ClassDojo app, as well as the districts. Most districts should have ClassDojo. It just depends on the area, really. But you can go ahead and check in with your district or school to see if they have that. And lastly, I would want to go to teachers' resources, create your classroom community. So like I said, it gives you a lot of help and tutorials on how to get started with your classroom skills and how you want to integrate this into your classroom. It also says what families see when they log in. So if you have any questions, you can just go ahead and go on the website, and there is a lot of videos and help on how to get started and how to get connected. to everything so you can have your ClassDojo set up for the rest of the school year. But now lastly, I would like to go back to resources and training. It's going to take you to a ClassDojo training page where this is all for teachers. So like it says right here, basic setup and overview, like I keep saying before. If you have any questions, I am more than sure that there's going to be a video or a link that you can click so you can get more help understanding how to set up your account or things like that. Yes, like I said, recorded trainings available to watch now and more resources at the bottom. And it also says the ClassDojo help desk. So this website can really come in handy if you would want to integrate it into your classroom. But if not, then that's totally okay, whatever works best for you. Overall, this website is really good for teachers and students, and especially parents, because it is very important to keep parents involved and updated on what their child is doing throughout the school year. So if you would be interested in learning more about the ClassDojo website, go ahead and visit the website. And like I said, there is plenty of videos and an FAQ if you have any more questions that I did not answer. But that is going to be the end of my tutorial on how to get to the ClassDojo website. I hope you really think about whether you want to integrate this into your classroom or not. And I hope your students find some type of engagement into this, which I'm pretty sure they will, or at least I'm hoping they are, because like I said, they get to customize their own avatar and things like that. But if you want to go ahead and just start learning more about it so you can have more information on whether or not you are deciding to use this, I really hope you visit the website to learn more about ClassDojo.